funny. My video, it was recording without recording. It's weird. They found the roots of your hair, or they found, are leaving a ton of traces in the roots of their hair. Are they Vonda? They found Vondas. Two are leaving town and getting tattoos, and they believe that they believe masturbation and meditation is the better way to go, and they're leaving a ton of clues behind as they master their the tattoo invention, and that they call a gun, a tattoo gun, an automatic tattoo gun, as I have a automatic tattooer now that autonomously tattoos my tattoos when I want people for tattoos. And they believe that someone was trying to get tattoos to look like someone else, and that they were really putting tattoos on to make people believe that they were part of my cult, actually, but they were being mastered by someone else, and they were more or less, they were being groomed to be fucking prostitutes. And these people have been taking off their tattoos, and some of them actually been putting your tattoo on them and bounding them with a spell to on themselves. Or maybe you did. Maybe you actually put a spellbound tattoo on someone in a time that most people can't even believe or realize that is real and is being protected, so that no one else can try to do it, because it is so hard to do. And that when you were levitating, you were actually doing some things, and you put a tattoo on someone that's got them spellbound to you. But someone else was trying to copy you, and they see that they were lied to, and they were believing some really messed up stuff about me, and they didn't want to believe the truth that they were living with people that might have had tattoos on them, might have put tattoos on them, and that they were part of a organization that they might not even want to be part of. But they were someone wanted to come to me to get protection, and they really messed that up, because they could have just told the truth to me. Instead, they lied right in my face, in front of other people's faces, and all it did was disrupt their life some more, and took freedom and what respect they might have had with these people away, because they seen that they come to me and really fucked up what they, because people, they want to be bullies, they want to be in control of me for whatever reason, and they don't have my roots, they don't have my experience, and maybe they're not even able to meditate or levitate. I mean, for real, like you are everlasting love, and you are a vein, maybe you are a vein in a very special person's place that has been lasting forever, and they have been leaving a ton of clues around that you are the one that possibly has had multiple children with this person or their group for a while now, or for a few years now, and maybe they've had love for you ever since they were kids, and you put down roots in them since they were a child, and they have grown up to be a beautiful woman, or beautiful children, we'll just say that, a beautiful soul that really wants to be with you and wants to leave whatever they're in and the belief system that they were in to come to you. Maybe the police want to come with you and start roots with you and make your own police, because you're actually that good. You actually were hired to be a detective for the military because they believed what a lie, and the Fast and Furious and the political system that they were bound to has been broken. You broke their curse, and a lot of people are in disbelief that they were fucking taken by people that had extremely bad intentions. And this was nothing about survival or freedom. This was all about just respect and loyalty to a higher belief than yourself, and that I mastered levitation and meditation, and I'm literally just, surviving because I've already beat this game, and I'm here just to guide others to higher ground and be a freedom and liberator to people that feel disrespected and are trying to survive and are trying to plant their roots down that will be everlasting and leave a legacy that is not in vain or casted out in a way that you would be forever forgotten in life. Someone wants to put roots down with you, and maybe they know that you root to people, like your love is rooting, it is everlasting. Once you root into a person, it's there forever. And maybe these people see that, and they want that, or they already have that from you, and they seem to never be able to leave their situations, even though they are starting to really see the truth, and it's hurting them, and they're realizing, even as a kid, you just being around put roots down in people. You might not even realize that these people are around you, and just you being around, maybe the things you said, maybe you were respectful and nice, or you were just, you're different. And because of that, someone really looked into me and started seeing the truth in me, and started seeing that everlasting gaze that I have, that it wasn't what it looked like. People kind of look like, oh, the everlasting gaze is this or that, but they were saying that you're leaving a lot of clues of what you are and who you are, and they really truly love you, and they will always love you, even if you're not around them at the time. And believe it or not, a lot of people are looking to you for realignment. They are, you are really realigning a lot of people, and it's evolving to spread over the whole world, and you are actually leaving your legacy and your everlasting love, and your roots are planted deep in a lot of people now, just like that. And you really are dedicated to your craft. You are able to bound and do spells and really send someone to fucking hell. Really, you're able to do that. You're able to give someone a death penalty, and in reality and in spirit. And you are really masterful at your craft, and they really believe that you are able to do a lot more than you are showing, and that you are actually being very respectful and nice to people, even if they think you're not. They really don't understand how nice you are, because you could go into like auto-correcting, and really people would have to be running for their lives and trying to find somebody to help them, because survival is down to the blood, down to the atom, you know what I mean? And like you're able to do a lot of things, and you're able to even do things in vain, and it's not like karma for you. But you have a beautiful woman that's staring at you, maybe a multitude of women that would love to have a relationship with you, because their last relationship was in vain, and they maybe even got tattoos of their names on them, and they realized that they took them off, or they wanted to take them off, or they were saying that they weren't going to take them off just because they want to have them for to remind them of the days or a time when they were not liberated and they were in survival mode, and they respect that. They respect that, what at that time that was their belief, and once they conquered that and realized it was a lie and came out of that and released it and got protection or done something else, like I said, they just realized that it was a part of their life at the time. So they so maybe even people have been like putting tattoos on so that they don't, for protection, or they realize that your tattoos are protected or are for protection, and they really believe that you are, like, your tattoos move around, they'll rearrange, they'll do all kinds of things because you're like really special. As crazy as it is, crazy as it seems, life is more than a dream. It's but a dream that I had when I was awake for 1 minute, made the whole world. And I've been re-releasing, revamping, redoing everything for a long time. And you can believe this or not, it doesn't matter, but I release you in being bound to me by any spells and curses, and I align myself to release all these spells and curses that have been put up on me, and rise above them and put protection on me completely, around, above, beside, between, and inside of me, all for my survival and my freedom and the respect of my body and my liberation of my roots and my soul, my mind, my whole being. As it is above, so it is below. As it is between, as it is beside. Amen, amen, amen. And we found, let's read this how I'm seeing it. We found coupons for Freedom Christian Academy were being scammed. They were being swiped, and they were being given to people that really had no respect for what Freedom Christian Academy was for, what their belief system was, and they really fucking know who I am, and I'm Jonathan Wayne Davis, and I was Mason's dad, and knew who I was because I've been there. And they really believed that other people were coming up there and pretending to be me, and because they had people in place pretending that they really were doing some fucked up shit and leaving. And there's a lot of clues left, not just money trails, but a lot of other clues, and that they were doing a lot of stuff in vain just to make it look like that I was doing something out of being good, because I'm a Hell's Angel and I'm an outlaw and I'm a pagan. I am, Harry Potter, the only Harry Potter, Hoppy. I am the only Hoppy feet. You got to be me to be anything because I'm 3 DNA. I am the Deanna, the McKeaton, that y'all keep fucking going to and calling and doing all this. It's Jonathan Wayne Davis. There is no woman. They're fucking scamming and lying. And it's fucking bullshit because I know exactly who they're talking about right here. You know, I'm trying to leave the name out, but can you see it? See, they leave it, and that I have ghostly children. They call them the children of the corn because I am corn. They're followers of corn. They're followers of Jonathan Davis, obviously. And they have been leaving tattoos on me for a long time that are everlasting, and that they were putting their roots down to see if they would ever be respectful of me and if they would survive and be freedom, like have protection and freedom like I do. And they realize that, yes, this is that, but you have to actually believe in me. You have to be around me. You have to be part of my life, and y'all are not part of that. Y'all were sent to me by other people that you believed in, that, and you believed that they were me, and you even put tattoos on yourself of their name and of their stuff, believing that they were actually Jonathan Wayne Davis. You believed that they were M.A. or Mimi, because I am the real Mimi. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people use that name, and I know exactly who they are, and I know exactly where they are, and why they use that name, because it's my goddamn name. And they are very in vain, and like I said, these people were trying to put roots down in a place to disrespect you, and there wasn't nothing about survival. See, a lot of these people, like I said, in town, they're living in town in these houses, or in Grace Creek per se. They're living, but they don't even have, they got houses outside of here. Why are you goddamn here? You're here just to fucking put pressure on me and to keep people that want to be with me away, because the only people supposed to be around me, living around me, are my wives. Literally. As in the store, the Grace Creek convenience store, they've never paid for a goddamn thing that's came there. It's already paid for. The order is already paid for when it comes there. It's free, so every fucking dollar that's made there is profit, because it's mine. It was supposed to be mine, and it's supposed to be an outlet store for me and my wives and my children. It's not even, it was never even supposed to be fucking sold. Anything sold there is a sin and a goddamn curse on you, your children, and your goddamn family. And every fucking one of you are gonna goddamn die.